Well, Inktober 2025 is finally here. And I hope that whether you've looked into this before or not, you decide to give it a try this year. For those of you who haven't heard of it or haven't heard much or perhaps just need a refresher, Inktober is a month-long drawing challenge that occurs in October each year. There's a list of prompts that are provided by the organization that's associated with the creation of the challenge. But really, it just comes down to a community-wide activity wherein we can engage in ink drawing each day. And if drawing a single ink drawing each day seems like too little or too much, then rejoice because it's a personal challenge. You're not competing with other people. It's just a fun thing that we get to do as an artistic community. There are so many detriments to social media and how it impacts us as artists. But I think challenges like this are actually one of the beautiful benefits. We can see the work that everyone else is doing, we can encourage each other, and whether you are currently a part of an artistic community or not, this is a wonderful opportunity to join one. There are many Discord servers, there's even just Instagram posting daily the Inktober prompts and the drawings associated with them. There's so many opportunities to engage with other artists, to see what they're doing, but also to enjoy the things that they're producing, to encourage them on their own weird, strange, and unique artistic journeys. This year, I'm going to be working with my robots, getting away from the witch and the fantasy-oriented stuff I've done the last 2 times. And that's actually what you're seeing play out in the background here. This is the first of my Inktober pieces, and it's going to actually involve several of the prompts. The most prominent that you can probably see, however, is mustache. And of course, this guy has a wonderful mustache. So I am going to be combining prompts because I like to work on large-scale pieces over the course of this month, particularly because it's easier for my psyche, but there'll be some small ones kind of woven in amongst all of the other large ones. The reason I talk about this is it's so easy to feel like you have to take on one drawing a day each day of the entire month, and that's just not true. There are so many different ways you can take on this challenge. And why? Why should you think about potentially taking on this challenge? Well, if it sounds arduous, monotonous, and like it entirely lacks joy, don't. There is no pressure, and you should feel no pressure, shame, or embarrassment for not engaging in this. But if you want to take on an opportunity to buckle down and work hard for a month, to see if your skills improve, to produce some interesting or goofy things, to try something new that you've never tried before, then I would encourage you to take on this challenge. I have grown more in my 31 days of drawing with ink each October for the last 5 years than generally I do the rest of the year. I am often tired by the time I hit November, but it has never been something that I regretted investing time into. Every year I look back fondly on the drawings that I did, both for the content and instructional material that it allows me to have here, but primarily for these wonderful, beautiful, and often goofy drawings that I produced during that period. When you're working every day or every couple days on the same medium and the same kind of tactics, you improve quickly. Your brain locks in and you're ready to go. And it's a wonderful, beautiful thing. If you as an artist have ever struggled with wondering about if you can get better, if you can grow, if you can get to a point where you can do things professionally, little challenges like this are a great first step to just analyze from your own perspective. If you put half an hour to an hour in drawing the same kind of thing for 31 days straight, you should have a decent answer to that question. Can I grow if I dedicate myself to something? Will I see improvement? Will I be working faster at the end of this process? So, with Inktober 2025 beginning today, I would love to see your journey. I'd love to see what you are doing with this, and I hope that it will be an encouraging and an enjoyable experience for you. If you want to check out our Discord server, it is linked in the description down below, and there will be a bunch of us participating. You'll get to see my sketches, the sketches of other people, and then finished drawings, drawings in process. You might even see some drawings that fail because guess what? As artists, we are only human, and some drawings will not turn out well. I don't think I've yet finished an Inktober where I enjoyed all 31 of the prompts. Generally, I end up with one or two drawings where I go, ah, shucks, that wasn't quite doing what I wanted. But you know what? I almost always end up with about 5 or 6 that are just things that I come back to years down the road and I'm proud of. And those things wouldn't happen without a challenge like this, without buckling down. So good luck to you. I hope you dive in. Have a lovely October wherever you're living. If the weather is turning like it is here in Colorado, I hope you get out and enjoy it. Enjoy the pumpkins or pumpkin spice if that is your thing, and have a lovely month. Well, have a good one, y'all. See you soon, and happy drawing.